Okay, guys, Ramen or Wee's back. God damn it, I'm falling so far behind this idiot's stupid videos. I cannot possibly ever keep up. So let's go look at. Oh, I love this Big Bang thing he's going to talk about. 17 minutes. I mean, I probably can't even touch that because this stupid ass doesn't know. He doesn't believe in atmospheric pressure. He doesn't know how a barometer works. Do you really think he's qualified to talk about the Big Bang? Of course not. I'll watch it and laugh my ass off, but I probably won't make a video. What I wanted to talk about is this one right here, Heretic Zealot. I don't think he knows what those two words mean. He's a religious nut. He believes in Noah's Ark. He believes in Adam and Eve. He believes in the dome. And he wants to call me a zealot. He thinks the earth is flat. And he wants to call me a heretic. Ramen, your dime, your dance floor, shithead.
Need physical containment.
No, you don't. You don't. I just told you how to prove you don't. Take your bag of chips up to the top of a big hill.
Is there a certain brand of potato chips I should use,
Nah.
or will any do?
I would say any would do except Pringles. Because they come in that little can that probably resists the atmospheric forces. So, anywho, again, this is what Ramen says. Really dumb things because he doesn't have anything smart to say. Should I take Lay's or those Ruffles? Nah. He's such a moron. He can't possibly ask a serious question or make an intelligent remark because he's stupid. He has to deflect. And let's go a little longer.
But you need physical containment.
No, you don't. You don't. I just told you how to prove you don't. So that's what he did. I don't know how long my video was. He took about 30 seconds, maybe not even that, and he played it 5 times and thinks he proved something to someone. Well, he did. This idiot in his comment section, this guy, was he being serious because he didn't prove anything? I did use the word prove, but I was asking him to explain how a bag of air increases or seems to increase at higher altitude. It's because of the less atmospheric pressure. Very happy to see Ricardo back, but then you know what happens when Ramen lets you back in. He takes it right away. Where is this? Was it this one? Maybe I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. He comes in with a comment, and what does Ramen do? Strike one! Learn your model! So he's threatening to ban him, like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do if we can't comment on this idiot's videos? What a jackass. But this whole thing started with atmospheric pressure. I found a great video. I tried to upload this last night. I got a copyright thing in the YouTube. So I'm going to have to mute. I'm going to try to mute this. And hopefully I can get this through. But here we go. It looks like these guys got a blow up doll. Ramen should be pretty familiar with that. I think this guy even kind of looks like a ramen, doesn't he? But what they're going to do is they're going to force a bunch of air into this chamber. They're going to increase the pressure. They're not going to decrease anything. There's no vacuums here. There's no mercury. There's no water, 30-foot water towers. There's no pools. Let's see what happens. Oh, there he goes. Ramen's not feeling very good. Look, it looks like he's been deflated. But that's not what happened. The higher pressure is pushing on Ramen Blow Up Doll. Look at him. He's done. Oh, and look at this guy. He's not feeling really good either. So you ask why we don't feel atmospheric pressure? It's because we have an equal pressure in our bodies. We breathe in this air. We exhale this air. We have blood, coursing through our veins. How's your blood pressure, Ramen? A little high? 'Cause you're sucking down those cancer sticks? Ah. I'll just throw one other thing in here. You ever hear the term we were in the nosebleed section? When you go to a ball game and you're like way up high above the crowd. You know where that comes from? Because people that climb up to those higher elevations, their nose start to bleed. What happens is the pressure, the atmospheric pressure is much, much lower than their blood pressure. So those little blood vessels in their nose, they can break. And humidity and temperature can play a factor in that too, but they get nosebleeds because of the difference in pressure. Why do I have to explain this to Ramen like he's a 5-year-old? Anywho, one more thing I want to show you before I go. Ramen was in my comment section begging for a heart. Here's this incredibly funny video I made about him and his Papa Flurf, Nathan Oakley. Okay, guys, we don't need to hear that. Let's go. Man, or we's back. Oops. Yeah. I want to show you where he was begging for a heart. Can you apply at least one heart to one of my comments, boy? They are all facts. Help me understand what this means. And then he goes into his usual rhetoric that he memorized from a NASA website. However, if we were to be honest, we don't know what gravity is itself in any fundamental way. Again, we've talked about this since day one. This is how dishonest this motherfucker is. He left out the part that we know what gravity does. We know how it behaves. People use gravity in their everyday jobs. Do you think they build a bridge without taking in gravity? How do you have weight without gravity, Ramen? And you call gravity a theory? No. Newton's law of universal gravitation. That force equals the gravitational constant times m1 times m2 over the radius squared. Try debunking that. I know you're not a math guy. You're not anything except a moron and a science denier. But I bet when you get sick, you go to the hospital, don't you, Ramen? You're a fool. Good night now.